like you lost another one.
What's it going, guys? Naruto here, back at you with another new alternate universe. What if? This is going to be, what if Naruto was Deadpool? Now, how would this scenario happen? How would this happen? How will this outcome and how will this end? Well, first, we're going to give the shout out to the person who gave me this idea. And this is to Mr. I'm Gonna Steal Your Toes. Now, that's his username, pretty much on Discord. If you have joined, but pretty much shouts out to him and his idea, which I think it was a pretty good idea. Also, make sure to hit this like button and enjoy this series. Now, pretty much, how will this work? Well, we're gonna start with Danzo before the Nine Tails attack. He's right now, after Orochimaru becomes a rogue ninja, he pretty much finds Orochimaru again in his lab, and they pretty much convert and make a formula, and it's called Chemical X. Now, Chemical X is not the Powerpuff Serum, but another serum of Chemical X, which it can cure everything. It cures your, like, whatever disease you have, pretty much, and it makes you back, it makes you pretty much, you could say immortal. You heal up. So if you, let's say you get your arm cut off, you regenerate pretty fast. But it comes with a cost. It makes you a psychopath, and before it kicks in, you pretty much kill yourself because it's that powerful. Now, Orochimaru is trying to find a perfect, candidate to do it. At first, he thought about his stuff, but he doesn't want to do it because he has so much stuff to do. So, he talking to Danzo, and they're right now trying to find the right candidate so they can, inject it into the person and, get it from that person and pretty much learn how to perfect it even better. Now, the Nine Tails, we go a couple years and the Nine Tails happen. Now, we're gonna say Mitchell had cancer. You could say and no, Kushina had cancer, and she gave birth to Naruto, and that Nine Tails attack, they die, pretty much, and Naruto's born with the full Nine Tails. Now, Naruto is pretty much half cancer, and he's dying. Which the village, they don't really give a shit about Naruto, as you know, and Hiruzen doesn't really. We're gonna say Hiruzen kind of don't care as well, just due to the part just giving him an apartment. Naruto, we're gonna say he's bald at this, kind of bald and in the hospital constantly, coughing up blood, and he's dying. Which Hiruzen already know, like, if Naruto dies, that the Nine Tails is gonna die, and they're not gonna have the Nine Tails. And Danzo knows about this too, which Danzo thinks he's the perfect candidate for this. Now, Danzo says that he got the medicine, or you should say the cure, which we all know, Chemical X, to give Naruto to help him, survive, so they can still have a Nine Tails as a powerful weapon. That's it. So, and I'm gonna say Kakashi, he comes and visit Naruto from time to time, occasionally, because he knows that, Naruto's linked to, Minato and Kushina, and, he sees him every day, and we're gonna say Kakashi is, like, sad because he, Naruto is, Minato's son, and if he dies, then it's pretty much Kakashi is just not, it's just gonna be inside him. But Naruto's in the hospital, pretty much, sick, and we're gonna say Naruto, he reads. So Naruto's not dumb in this because he can't really move around, but he's intelligent, and he's pretty much just reading books, and he's fascinated with books. He always looks out the window and stuff. Now, we still talk to Hiruzen and Danzo, and they're talking and stuff, and Danzo pretty much talking to Hiruzen, saying, Hiruzen, if you give me Naruto, I can cure him, and we will still have that powerful asset of the Nine Tails. Which Hiruzen is pretty much saying, no, I don't trust you, because every time you do things, you always do the most. Which Danzo is pretty much saying, okay, I know I did some things in the past, but this time, this is for real. If we don't have Nine Tails and the kid, we're going to get attacked constantly, because they know our Nine Tails is not there no more. Which Hiruzen says, if you say so. Now, Hiruzen, not having no other option, gives Danzo the clearance. Now, this is where the Anbu comes in, and Danzo says, Naruto, Uzumaki, would you like to be cured and be a normal kid? Which bald-headed Naruto, sorry, is pretty much saying, you can really cure me from this disease? Which Danzo gives him a smile, and a fake smile, saying, yes, I can. But secretly he's grinning inside, saying, yes, fall for it. Now, Naruto agrees to it and goes to the, we'll say, Anbu combat or Orochimaru facility. Now, this is where, they put Naruto, trap Naruto down, and they pretty much tell Naruto this is going to hurt a lot, and they inject him with the full Chemical X. Now, Naruto pretty much gets it, and his cancer cells are pretty much dying, and he gets the full thing. But like I said, the consequences go on psychopath. Plus, in the young age, he goes nuts. Now, he pretty much is going nuts, talking to himself and mumbling and all that, and they think he's going to commit suicide, which he doesn't. He fights to it because he remembers that he wants to become Hokage, and he just says, "I'm gonna be Hokage, believe it." And he also, but this is where he gets the third breaking wall to talk to us viewers, which he says, and also the one who's making this what if, I can see you, and also y'all viewers, I might actually think I'm going crazy. But I know y'all there. Which Naruto is talking to the third wall right now to us. Which he knows that I'm being the announcer for him. Naruto pretty much is talking, which Danzo and Orochimaru think he's like really nuts because he's talking to no one, but he's really talking to us viewers. Which Naruto pretty much gets up and says, alright, so what we do? Now, Danzo pretty much smiling, saying he was a perfect, test subject, is pretty much saying, I'm going to train you in the art. Now, before Orochimaru, gets a sample to, Orochimaru gets a sample from Naruto, which Naruto says, ow, that hurts. Pretty much kicks Orochimaru in the face, sending him flying, because we're going to say it gives him super strength stuff. And if you're asking, no, Naruto is not going to look like Deadpool, like his skin is not going to be like destroying or tearing. It's actually reversing. It's looking youthful, and he's going to grow back his hair. So Naruto is pretty much training with Danzo for, we're going to say, about a couple weeks, about a year, which Naruto, his third wall talking, like his ability to get strong and stuff, is, we're gonna say his skill is up to an 8. Now, he is resistant to genjutsus, because I'm gonna say one time Naruto pretty much got into a genjutsu because Danzo sent Naruto's on missions to pretty much get his training experience. So, and he's also a nut job, so Naruto been constantly, doing crazy things, and his favorite catchphrase is "Robin Noodles," and so basically he just kills. We just say kills what he wants, and he's just a nut job. Now, Naruto is pretty much been sent on missions to do many things, like to capture information, to kill and stuff, and he also been getting scars. Uh, we're gonna say like a scratch, like scratches and stuff, but he regenerates from it because, like I said, the regeneration ability. No, Naruto is pretty much coming back from a mission, and his training, let's say his combat experience is up to an A, and his fighting style is that of Deadpool's, unpredictable and like, and with two katanas. Now, if you're asking, will he have like two pistols and machine guns and all that like Deadpool? I'm gonna say yes, but we're going to have to make it a little bit technology. We're gonna have to, have someone come from the future to pretty much give Naruto it, and this is where I'm gonna put plot convenience in. Naruto pretty much is heading back to Danzo, which we're gonna say a person from the future pretty much sees Naruto and says, "Naruto Uzumaki, is that you?" And this is where Naruto turns around and talks to us here, saying, if y'all right now listen, see this guy, look at this guy, looking all technology, looking all weird and stuff, talking to us right now, and looks back at the guy saying, "And who are you?" Which the future guy, we're gonna say the future guy, says, "I'm here to give you a gift," and throws him down. We're gonna say the teleporter, because we're gonna say Deadpool had a teleporter at the time to teleport things, and that's gonna be kind of as a belt. Yeah. Actually, no, kind of as as gloves. His gloves is going to be the teleporter. Naruto's going to wear gloves. Now, Naruto's pretty much getting the gloves to teleport, and he's been also given, and the gloves has a feature that can give him guns. So Naruto's going to have, all the guns, like flamethrower. He can pull out flamethrowers out of nowhere. People are going to be like, what the hell is those things? So, yeah. So, the future guy pretty much says, this is all you need. Good luck. And Naruto says, what the hell are these? What am I supposed to do with these? And he pretty much taps Naruto on the head and gives him all the information. He's like, wowzer. And he pretty much, passes out. But he wakes back up in the future manga. Later, he heads back to Danzo, which he tells him the mission was a success, pretty much killing the guys, and saying he did good, which Danzo said, you did a good job. And we're gonna say Naruto wears a mask to cover up his face when he goes on missions. So it's like the Deadpool mask, but it's like yellow and blue, you could say. And he only puts it on when it's time when he gets serious and stuff, but he just doesn't want to show people his face because he's shy. But he has serious stuff and he's not ugly, but he just wears it. Now Danzo says, Danzo talks to Naruto, says, now Naruto, which Naruto says, yes Danzo, yes daddy Danzo, which Danzo says, please don't call me that. And he says, I'm sending you to the academy so you can get more experience and make some friends so you can get stronger. Because we're gonna say Naruto is a little bit of doing whatever to get Naruto stronger, if it's making friends, because he knows about, if you make friends and your friends lost, you get stronger through that way too. Now Danzo is pretty much talking to Naruto, telling him that, which Naruto says, oh goody, clapping his hands and saying, and turns to us here saying, I'm gonna make some new friends. And turns back at Danzo saying, okay, so who are these friends I'm gonna make? And he says, well, you gotta go to the academy to make friends. I can't give you friends. You gotta make friends on your own. Which Danzo says that, and Naruto says, alright. And he heads to the academy. Now, due to the teams, all the teams are going to go to the same. So Naruto Now, no one doesn't know about Naruto, so no kids know Naruto from the academy because due to his cancer, so he had to constantly stay in the hospital. So he the only person who knows him is just Kakashi, because Kakashi go visit him. So no one doesn't know, and he wears a mask. So he has to academy with his mask on, and and the teacher says, all right, this is your, and Team 7, gets introduced to Naruto, which everybody's looking at, trying to know who the hell is this kid wearing a mask when he walks in. And Naruto just says, I am here to kick some butts and eat some ramen. Which everybody looks at him and just start busting laughing. Which Naruto gives a little bit laugh too. Gives a little bit of like, haha, but I'm serious, I'm here to kick butts and eat ramen. Now, this is where Kiba, that's his name, comes in, and I think he pretty much, I think the one with the number, I think that's his name, but it pretty much comes in and just says, oh really, you're gonna kick butts and take ramen? And this is where he throws a punch, which Naruto catches and pretty much backstand him with a smack, pretty much bitch slapping him and sending him flying to the wall, saying, oh, well, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, are you okay? And the girl is saying, no, he's not okay. And he said, I wasn't talking to him, I was talking to the wall. I think I hurt the wall. And everybody's saying, what is wrong with you? And he says, nothing, I'm just completely not normal. Which the teacher comes in and just says, everybody takes a seat, and he explains the whole team. Now, Sasuke looks at Naruto and kind of stares him down because he sees Naruto's strength and he sees like the potential of Naruto and how strong he is, and you see that Naruto is very powerful, you could say. And plus, he doesn't know what Naruto looks like. Now, Team 7 pretty much goes and takes their seats and waits for pretty much Kakashi. Now, Sasuke goes. Naruto's pretty much pulling out, let's just say, a video game. It's just a video game, technology video game, which Sakura looks at, is trying to get Sasuke edition, which he doesn't give a fuck whatsoever, and he's pretty much just playing video games, saying, I like Robin, playing all day, and I'm going to sleep for you and me. And then this is where Sasuke just, says, hey, Naruto. Pretty much, he pretty much says, hey, what is your name? And what are you? Pretty much trying to, make a menacing tone in conversation. And Naruto turns at him and says, I don't know, what's your name? Pretty much getting in an edgy tone voice too. Trying to mock Sasuke, which Sasuke gets in a little bit of a grunt of anger. He says, my name is Sasuke Uchiha, and I'm the last, and he says he's the last Uchiha, which Naruto says, ooh, Uchiha. Which Naruto been studying about the Uchihas, and he just says, well, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. Believe it. Which Sasuke says, Naruto Uzumaki, huh? And he says, so what was that strength back there? What have you been doing? And he says, and Naruto pretty much goes in an edgy tone and says, well, to be honest with you, that wasn't even my full power. It was only 2%. And my exercise is 1,000 push-ups, 200 push-ups, 1 million push-ups, and 5,000 sit-ups, and no sleep, with no heat. And Sasuke says, are you serious? And Naruto just busts out laughing, saying, no, you nart. I don't do that stuff. I just trained by my master Danzo. He trained me up to this, and I'm still training now. But now I live with myself because he kicked me out. I don't know why though. We was having a very fun relationship, which Sasuke is thinking if he should take him serious or not. This is where Kakashi comes in, and he looks at the whole team, and he looks at Naruto especially. He says, Naruto, is that you? and he pretty much, Naruto takes off his mask, takes off his, well, we're gonna say mask hoodie, and he pretty much says, Kakashi, Uncle Kakashi, runs in and hugs Kakashi, saying, which Kakashi is saying, Uncle, and he says, yeah, Danzo told me everything about how you was a mentor, well, how you was my father's like thing and all that, and y'all was like buddies and like best friends and all that. And this is where Kakashi says, so Danzo told him everything, huh? Now, this is where Naruto says, okay, so what we're going to do now? He says, everybody meet at the rooftop, and everybody introduce themselves and, their dreams and goals. Now, everything was the same. Now, Naruto's is much different. He says, is everybody ready? And then he turns around and says, Ikumi viewers, and says, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. I like to eat ramen, kick butt, do crazy things, and I want to be the best Hokage of them all. Believe it. And also, I'm thinking of a sudden someone looking at Sakura, giving her that little bit of a smooch, which she kind of, we're gonna say kind of, not tiny, 5% blush of that kiss, because we're gonna say Naruto is extremely hot. All right, that cancer cells. You think it would make him ugly? Nah, that shit made him extremely hot. And he pretty much, sits down, which Kakashi pretty much does a little smirk and start a little bit laughing. But Naruto pretty much, is sitting down, saying, "Did y'all like that, viewers?" And Kakashi is saying, "Who are you talking to?" And Naruto says, "Oh, don't worry about it. You don't know." And he says, "All right, whatever. Meet me tomorrow for the bell test. Don't eat, or you're gonna puke." Which Naruto says, "Oh, it doesn't matter anyways. I'm still gonna eat." And pretty much, goes home. Pretty much start walking home by himself to go eat. Actually, no. He stops by the Robin stop and go eat. This is where, Sasuke comes in and want to have a conversation with him and asks him to train him to get strong. This is where Naruto says, in one condition. And Sasuke says, what is that condition? And he says, you gotta tell me who you're going to kill, and then I train you. And Sasuke, let enough, tells him who he's trying to kill and why he's trying to kill him. And Naruto says, that's tough. Well, alright. I help you then. And that's part 1 of What If Naruto was Deadpool. If you like it, leave a comment. If you didn't like it, tell me why. And thank you for watching. And join my Discord. If I didn't put down Discord, my managers, my first commandment and my second commandment is going to send the Discord down in the comments. And y'all know who y'all are. So, shout out to them. And I'm Keisha and Chia. Thanks for watching and peace out.